There's now a Wikipedia page for the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beat. People are effing bored, bruh. Like, what? Who had the time to do this, bruh? Y'all need to get jobs, dog. This is ridiculous. Drake, you was my favorite, dog. You was my favorite, bro. And like right now, I sound like a bitch ass nigga, but fuck, I can't step behind that. I'm gonna say this to start off. You know, I didn't really care for any diss that came out within the past month. You know what I'm saying? Like, only one I was really like on was Chris Brown and Quavo, cause that one started off strong. You know, Chris Brown. You know, you a light skinned brother. We rocking with you, okay? Okay. Whatever is behind, I know Chris Brown probably is not wrong. That one was crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been avoiding this video. I've been avoiding this beef. I really didn't like it because it didn't come off to me like the Chris Brown and Quavo beef at first. But, you know, after listening to all the music, literally today was my first time listening to it. Today is May 4th. This is when I'm recording it. It's pretty interesting what I've been missing out on. I kind of see the hype. I kind of see why everybody talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And at first I was on some lame shit. I was like, man, like, you really think Drake can't get Kendrick Lamar number? You really think Kendrick can't get this number? You really can't think, bro. This is something I guess is way deeper. It's way more intricate too than fucking the whole Drake and Pusha T beef, man. Like that shit, like it pales in comparison to this one. First and foremost, I'm gonna say J. Cole, man, you made a business decision, bro. You are smart. You are smart. At first, when you dropped your diss, I'm like, okay, like maybe I might tune in because this is a three-way little thing, man. Like, hey, this can't be too bad. And then like he went on stage and didn't fucking, you know, stand on what he said. But like everybody shamed this man for that. And I always think about it, man. Like J. Cole, like he's on that tip where like, okay, like I liked when J. Cole did it. I was one of the only people that did like it because I'm like, this shit, like what? Like I can call it, I can talk it out. Come on, man. Like whatever he said on stage, like that's grown man shit. Real talk. Like I'm glad you did not stay connected to this man, this beef, whatever the fuck going on, because now it's just out of I'm not gonna lie, Drake, bro. Like, dang, you gotta talk about some real shit, okay? This man done brought up how you a culture vulture. It's hard for me to say that shit. Culture vulture, whatever. You like to bite off other motherfuckers' culture. That's what you like to do. You fake accents. You don't take care of your kids. You have hella baby mamas. You're not a responsible adult. You're a drug addict. I don't know why I thought Kendrick wasn't gonna be coming like this, but he came like this. Literally every song I turned on and I heard this beat, I was like, here we go with this shit again. Then I listened, I was like, And then I'm gonna be real with y'all right now. I probably won't publicly claim to be a Drake fan like how I did in the past ever again, bro. Everything that Kendrick was saying, like, it's just, bro, like, I'm gonna be real, there's gonna be two types of people out there. There's gonna be people that are like dead ass, like ignorant, and they'll be like, nah, Drake killing this old man. Drake killing Drake doing this, bro. As a man, fool, as a man, sit down, bro. Listen to what Kendrick is saying, bro. All of that fly shit that you're doing throughout your life, bro. All that fly shit, that whatever the fuck, the pill popping, not taking care of, partying and shit like that. You gotta keep in mind, Drake is, if he not already in his 40s, he pushing 40, bro. Fuck it, let's just say the nigga pushing 50, doing all of this shit. Come on, bro. I don't condone it, bro. Like, what? And I'm not rocking with you, Drake. I'm sorry, bro. And it pains me, bro. I literally was like, man, I'm not gonna listen to this shit. I felt like Drake was gonna win this shit anyway, because, you know, he a superstar. Everybody listen to Drake, you know. Not a lot of people listen to Kendrick. And you gotta be on a certain type of, like, wavelength to listen to Kendrick and really feel what he's saying, bro. I feel what Kendrick is saying. I've never doubted Kendrick as a rapper. I'm gonna say that I didn't like Kendrick's style like that, but I'll never doubt him as a rapper, or artist, anything. Man is killing it, literally, lyrically, and with his style of rapping. It's unique. It's him, bro. It's art, literally, when you hear it. This man made a diss seem elegant. I'm gonna go through it right now, disc by disc, and tell y'all who I think won, right? So it came out with type shit, Future, which I don't know. I feel like Future and Drake can still squash that. But Future, Metro Boomin, Kendrick Lamar, they all came out and dissed Drake, right? J. Cole got out early. That's cool. Smart decision, my guy. I feel like J. Cole kind of seemed like, all right, like, what am I doing this for? Also, I think J. Cole would have got his ass burnt the fuck up this whole thing, right? So that was that with J. Cole. Euphoria comes out, whatever the fuck Drake dropped came out. He dropped like tailor-made freestyle and push-ups. Push-ups was kind of crazy. I would say off of round one, for push-ups to be the first thing you respond with, I'd give that to Drake. Fairly. Now, if I'm taking tailor-made freestyle Euphoria killed that shit. And then last night, Drake dropped Family Matters. I'm like, Drake gonna win this next round. And I'm not gonna hold you. 616 in LA, I'm not really feeling, but fucking Meet the Grams, Meet the Grams will cause you to not respect your own daddy. Kendrick Lamar wrote a letter. He wrote a letter to each one of the known Grams and the unknown Grams. We don't know how many grams is in this bitch, bro. It might be a fucking whole box of graham crackers in this motherfucker, nigga. We don't know, bro. Real recognize real. And I think Kendrick was not faking about this shit, bro. I at first, like, literally, my homeboy called me this morning. He's like, man, you ain't hear that? Yeah. I'm like, bro, nobody stand up at 2 a.m. to listen to Kendrick Lamar dissing. Oh, nobody want to hear that shit. But I listened to it, bro, and I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Drake, you was my favorite, dog. I sound like a bitch ass nigga, but fuck, this is disappointment, bro. This is embarrassment, bro. I can't step behind that. I'm rocking with Kendrick right now, and I think Kendrick is up 2-1. He dropped Meet the Grams. Drake, bro, you gotta get with your team, right? You gotta go in the booty. Pause. What? You gotta go in the studio, lock yourself in the booth, sit right there like this, right? Like just like this. And think, bro. Bringing up some old shit about, you know, his marriage and stuff like that, which you kind of bottled onto yourself. He writing these letters, all these anonymous letters to your kids and baby mamas. Coming from a person that wants to defend this dude, right? But I literally can't, like, he go against my morals right now. Like, I don't, if you a young dude and you don't got no responsibility, cool. Like, live it up, bro. Do whatever you want to do. But when you get to an age and you got kids and you got real responsibility and you got people to take care of, fool, you can't be out here still doing that shit. You pushing 40, pushing 50, and you still trying, come on now. Like, I understand you making the music, but like, you should be carrying yourself like Wayne. He stay out the way. Drake, I don't know what's going on in your life, man. I don't know what's happening, bro, but you got to lock in. This man called you a pedophile. This man called you a deadbeat. This man called you a druggie, bro. You are looking bad right now. On that song, Family Matters, you diss Kendrick Lamar, you diss ASAP, and ASAP, you need to sit the fuck down. I don't know who the fuck called you, but you need to sit the fuck down, alright? You diss Metro back in that first one.
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga.
Woo! That shit was hard. That was a one-liner, and I just ended him because what he gonna do to respond? I see everybody on social media talking about, so what he gonna do? Get on the piano, go crazy? Like, no, he can't do nothing, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was slandering Kendrick like a year, maybe 2 years ago. I was slandering him. This motherfucker dropped 2 disses within a couple of fucking hours, dog. It's actually crazy. Kendrick taking care of business. Man wrote a whole letter to you on how to be a father. Drake, you pushing 50, fool. You can't. You old as fuck. You need to lock the fuck in, alright? Alright, so I asked my editor to put this at the end of the video, man. And the only reason I did that is because so much stuff happened since the making of that video. Like, this beef is happening entirely too fast. Like, while this beef is progressing like this, Chris Brown and Quavo only have 1 diss track against each other, bro. Like, it's actually ridiculous, you know? And off of the 2 diss songs that dropped, a lot of things have came out. So basically Drake is saying like he gaslit Kendrick by sending like a fake dude with fake info. Before he even dropped that, Kendrick dropped a song calling this dude a pedophile or something, or maybe that was another song. But basically he dropped another song and dissed him again, and I was like, and that shit's going crazy everywhere. Like, but I will say this beef is one thing that is like actually uniting people. I don't know if they doing this shit on purpose. Like, I don't know why everybody in the world is worried about this topic, but that's just the way it is, and it's actually ridiculous. Like, beef brings so many people together. Like, so many people are literally talking about this. Some people are saying that Kendrick is winning. Some people are saying that Drake is winning. Others are saying, well, it's obviously Kendrick, he won off the last one. But it's a mix of opinions right now. I have this conversation about once a day now, and it's actually getting annoying. At first, this beef was something that like I didn't want to pay attention to, but it's kind of like everybody else was watching Squid Games and I missed out on it. So I was like, man, let me look at one episode. And I was like, damn, I've been missing out on this the whole time. Like, it's actually crazy. There's now a Wikipedia page for the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. People are effing bored, bruh. Like, what? Who had the time to do this, bruh? Y'all need to get jobs, dog. This is ridiculous. So at first I was a little like negative Nancy about this shit. Like, I really didn't care about it. Like, I was like, man, they doing this for numbers. They doing this for this. They just trying to bring attention back to themselves. Which, if you look at all the facts, bro, like, that's literally what it is. Like, after everything that happened in the past couple of days, the 2 disses that dropped, man, today something weird happened. Drake's security guard has been listed as a victim of a shooting at his property. Police described the event as a drive-by and said the security was found unconscious with gunshot wound to the upper chest. He was rushed to the local hospital and immediately underwent surgery. Now, a lot of people, like, you know, they gonna take this opportunity to be like, oh, Kendrick coming to get you, yeah, shit like that. Like, but like, honestly, bro, like, I want everybody to take a step back. We really only know that somebody got shot at Drake's house because of this beef. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say nobody's getting shot at Drake's house every other weekend? Like, come on. Like, maybe Drake is like Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, maybe he really just doing crazy shit to people on his off time, and now it's just in the limelight. You feel me? Like, maybe somebody gets shot at Drake's house every other day. Like, this shit ain't nothing new. You know, it's just new to y'all because he beefing with Kendrick. But why is this being brought to the limelight? Like, okay, I need to do history on whether somebody else has been shot at Drake's house. All in all, man, I think this beef is pretty entertaining. I don't know when it's gonna reach its peak, get old, or just like people get tired of it, because it's just like, bro, 4 disses and then like it's kind of like Kendrick dropped 2 or 3 disses with information in it that was like false. So it's just like, what do we do with this? You know what I'm saying? He called the man a pedophile, and then Drake's like, yeah, like I seen that pedophile shit coming, but you said I had a daughter and I have a daughter, and like it's just so weird. But like, end of the day, man, like what do y'all think about this beef? Is this something that's gonna keep everybody's attention? How long do y'all think it's gonna keep going? And then when do y'all think Chris Brown is gonna diss Quavo again? Drake and Kendrick, man, who y'all got? I'ma say, y'all gonna hate me for this, Drake.